Alright folks, it's Pitching Ace 88 and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, case number 56, chapter 2. If you guys could all throw a like down below, you could even comment which number like you guys did. That would be absolutely fantastic. Phew, what a case, Ace. I still can't believe the Crimson Order sent us looking for Delson's body. What's crazier still is that the killer is the Crimson Order leader. There are more surprises to come, Ace. Just found out where your victim was murdered, and it was on the construction site. I sampled the soil on your victim's clothes, and I'll spare you the forensic jargon, but basically I found gold dust in it, which means he was killed in a gold mine. Gold mine? But there aren't any in Grimsboro, Nathan. I know, it's hard to believe, but it's true, and I checked the city records and there's no mention of it. This means that the gold is undeclared, which makes it an illegal operation. Huh, and where is the secret gold mine? I sent Ramirez to go check some places where theoretically there could be gold. And did Ramirez find anything? I think I found the gold mine's entrance, but there were bats and ghosts, and I ran away. Well, we'll take it from here, Ramirez. Well, Ace, if there really is a secret gold mine, we better go check it out. Now, I wanted to comment, guys, if you guys have noticed that I've changed my profile picture, the picture of the baseball with the 88 sign, as well as my banner has changed, and I have the link to the guy who created it for me. So if you guys want to, you guys go over, check his stuff out. I'll be leaving that in the description in this bottom of this video. Let's see what we can find here. Ooh, there's definitely gold. And the Crimson Order's symbol. Alright, so Golden Lotus, torn paper, red wagon, warning poster, diary, and headband. Well, that's kind of odd. That's... Huh. Ooh, the Aloki. Almost looks like it might be Delson's. Nice. Of course I ended it because there's only like a couple of people who have actually even gotten to this far. Well, I can't believe it. This gold mine is the Crimson Order's headquarters. Look, there's symbols everywhere. I agree, Ace. The Crimson Order must use this gold to fund their operations. Well, let's start by taking it away from them. And you're right about this headband. It used to belong to Delson. Quick, let's scan it for clues. And what about this torn sheet? Would you mind piecing it back together, Ace? Now all that's left to search is this minecart. I'm curious to see what we'll find in it. I knew what it was. Oh, interesting. So as you guys can tell, again, a lot of energy. You guys always ask me. It's just because I go to my messages and I add a whole bunch of people, and I don't actually use anything. I kind of save everything up. Aha. I knew Serena Johnson was going to be a part of this. I love it. Oh my goodness, Ace, that's Adam Bentley's face on that sheet of paper you restored. It's an execution order for the death of Adam Bentley, which happened on Election Day. This proves Samuel King was ordered to kill Adam by the Crimson Order, and they surely didn't give him a choice. But you're right, Ace, nobody's ever forced to kill. Samuel King should have come to us for help. Instead, he decided to go through with the murder. And look who ordered the kill, Serena Johnson. I agree, Ace. Serena ordered the murder of a human being. It's enough to arrest her. The questions can come later. Ooh. But if it's that obvious, I've got to say that I bet you she's not the leader, which actually throws my theory a little bit off of its hinges. Again, my main theory was that it was her that was the leader, so it looks like she's probably not the leader, but she's definitely one of the higher ranking orders. Well, way to go, Ace. Now let's send the substance you collected off the victim's headband over to the lab. I'm assuming this is probably going to be a 12-hour one. Oh, 6 hours. That's nice. Oh, that's right, because I'll probably have a 15-hour one. Ooh. Crimson Order helmet. Yep. Well, excellent job, Ace. You just found a Crimson Order helmet in that pile of mining tools. Quick, let's dust it for prints. Ooh, the plot thickens. Alright, we'll talk to you, Serena, very soon. I gotta figure out what whose prints are going to be on this. It looks like there's going to be actually a lot. Well, as always, Ace, I'm sure these prints of the Crimson Order helmet will give us the identity of their leader. Quick, let's send it to the lab. How long is this one going to be? 12 hours, that's not bad. Serena, you're under arrest for the involvement in the Crimson Order and ordering the death of Adam Bentley. You think you're so smart, don't you? This is just the beginning for the Crimson Order. Soon we will rule Grimsboro openly. Well, think again, Serena. You're gonna go to jail, and we found out about the Crimson Order's gold mine. You're lucky that Samuel King refused to kill you. And about Adam, that idiot found out about the gold mine and thus the existence of the Crimson Order. He tried to blackmail us, but that's not how we silence people. So instead of paying him gold, we paid him in lead. Is that why you killed Delsin? Oh, but I didn't kill him. That honor went to our glorious leader, after Delsin discovered our oldest secret, the one that needs protecting at all costs. Now lock me up if you want, Lead Inspector Ace, but you won't be able to keep the Crimson Order behind bars forever. Lead Inspector Ace, what the heck is going on? You're usually sensible, and yet you go and arrest my mother? This won't stand. Well, with all due respect, Mr. Mayor, Lead Inspector Ace no longer cares about politics and special treatment. All we care about is justice, and you better be sure that that's what we're gonna get. So leave us alone before we arrest you too for obstructing the law. Right. I better go get Mother her vitamin C tablets then. Ooh, that escalated quickly, Ace, but it's been a long time coming. And you're right, Serena told us that the Crimson Order leader killed Delsin because he had discovered their secret. She could be lying, but we need to retrace Delsin's steps and find out what he discovered about the Pilgrim's Feast. Come on, Ace, let's go solve this 400-year-old mystery. And after all this drama, I could do with a little hit of Anaki's peace pipe. Wow. And the interesting thing is if you're reading this, it seems like they're referencing he. So my guess is that whatever the suspect is going to be a male. I don't know if that's something the writers were trying to hint at, but something to think about. Lead Inspector Ace, are you ready to smoke the peace pipe once again and be flooded with visions of the past? Here, take this, my child, and let your mind be transported back to the Pilgrim Feast that took place in 1643. I'll never get used to this, and... Oh look, a pilgrim is offering me food. Ooh, and cookies. Yes, let your mind wander, Lead Inspector Ace, but don't forget the task at hand. Great spirits of the land, grant Lead Inspector Ace safe passage into the past. Jones, I don't think that they had cookies back then. It just doesn't seem plausible. Alright, so what do we got here? We have a lotus flower. I always seem to have lotus flowers. Oyster. Oh. Okay. Angry statue, it's gotta be this one. Oh, it's a cryptic. Nice. Let's go oyster, horseshoe, lotus flower, and then cactus, which would be right here. So it only had one really extra thing for us. As a shamanic ritual comes to an end, now return to the present moment, Lead Inspector Ace, and tell me what you saw. All that food, it's like paradise. I want to go back. You're right, Ace, I need to concentrate. Anaki, that totem head caught our attention. Would you happen to have it? Well, you're in luck, Lead Inspector Ace. This is an ancient totem head. If you can get it talking, it will reveal a great secret. Ooh, a great secret. So who could the guy be? Now please do not put any spoilers down below, guys. You're ruining it for a lot of other people who are enjoying watching this. Yeah, now that I know how to do this... oh, it's this N. So we deciphered the code. Excellent work, Ace. You managed to get the ancient totem head to open up, and look. There's a faded illustration inside. Can you use your skills to recover the 400-year-old ink? You bet your bottom dollar that I can. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Interesting. Unbelievable, Ace. You recovered the 400-year-old illustration in no time. It's beautiful, but it makes no sense to me. Hopefully Grace will have better luck. Oh, 9 hours. Interesting. Well, guys, I'm going to have to grab a whole bunch of stars and finish this all up, so I'll see you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, we are back. Let's finish off a couple of these. We'll analyze the substance you collected from the victim's headband, Ace, and well, it's quite a find. The substance contains particles of various ingredients: garlic, butter, parsley, and snails to be exact. So we got escargot. Snails, wait a second. Where are you heading with this, Grace? Your killer ate cooked snails, and clearly they had residue left on their hands when they ripped off your victim's headband. Ugh, first our killer drinks blood, and now they eat snails? Do they have a bucket list of the most disgusting things to try before they die? Come on, it's escargot. I've tried escargot. It's actually pretty good. Let's finish this illustration off. I had a look at the ancient illustration you found on inside that totem head, Ace, and it's actually a wedding invitation. The moon symbolizes the date. The wedding vase with the two spouts is in the Loki tradition. The bride and the groom must drink from it. It symbolizes both individuality and unity. And the blanket wrapped around the couple indicates the beginning of their new life together and the promise to fill it with peace and happiness. Now, what's interesting is that the Loki illustration represents a marriage between a pilgrim man and a Loki woman, which is really quite touching. Well, you're right, Ace. This could only have been the wedding of Solomon and Inaya. So this pilgrim feast was, in fact, a wedding celebration. But that still doesn't explain why Delson wanted to investigate it. Well, good point, Ace. We should go talk to Solomon's descendant, Milton Grimes. As the warden of the Grimsboro prison, Milton helped us during Tessa's murder investigation, and as Solomon's descendant, he might be able to help us once again. Oh, Milton Grimes. Well, if it isn't Serena, I think he would probably be my next on that little totem pole of who I would guess. Hello, Milton. We have a few questions about the wedding celebration between your ancestor Solomon Grimes and Inaya. It could help solve Delson Peyota's murder. Ah, Delson. You know his ancestor Keme hated Solomon's guts because he was so in love with Inaya. He didn't go to the wedding instead. He left to go bison hunting. Anaki's already told us that story. When Keme came back, the whole Loki tribe had vanished. Yes, it is a tragic story. Only a Loki didn't vanish. They left. And did Solomon go with Inaya? Well, sadly no, because the pilgrims needed him, and Inaya couldn't bring herself to abandon her tribe, and so they parted ways, yet Inaya vowed to return, but never did. Now, if you excuse me, it's time for my violin practice. The inmates hate it, but it keeps me sane. Yeah, I'll bet you it does. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. I'm actually going to get some cash so I can get through this a little bit quicker, just because I've got to work in a little bit, and I know you guys are just dying to know as much as I'm dying to know, so see you guys all in a little bit. Alright folks, I've actually got a little bit of cash. It cost me $1.50, but I feel that it's worth it considering that you guys are crazy about this game and keep asking me all the time, so let's use this. So instant analysis, and let's finish this off. Where'd you say this found this Crimson Order helmet? Come on, please tell me this isn't some kind of sick joke. Alex, what's wrong? Those prints you found on the Crimson Order helmet, they belong to Kathy. What? See, it doesn't make sense. There's no way that Kathy's a member of the Crimson Order. We're all always together. The only time apart is when she goes to her violin class. Ace, please believe me, she's innocent. Just stay calm, Alex. Ace, we'll go talk to her, and we'll have this thing figured out in no time. Oh crap, maybe it's Kathy. Whoa. That would be crazy. I don't want it to be her. I really don't. Kathy, we found your fingerprints on a Crimson Order helmet in the secret gold mine, and... Oh, please don't tell me you think I'm a member of that rotten Crimson Order. So you're not? Of course not. Ever since I learned about my grandpa's double life as a Crimson Order member, I've been trying to bring them down. So you mean you went into the gold mines to investigate? Did you even realize it was the Crimson Order's headquarters? And secondly, when you found out about it, why didn't you come to us? Because I knew you'd be mad. I'm sorry, Ace. It's all too much for me, but for once, I just wish I had the life of a normal college girl. I feel bad saying this out loud, but what if Kathy's been playing us all along, Ace? After all, she's played us once before as a hacker. And we started investigating King's past because Kathy asked us to. What if she made us think King was just a Crimson Order pawn when in fact he was the leader? And now that he's dead, what if Kathy is the new leader? We thought Samuel King would never be a killer, and we were wrong once. I just can't start thinking to get a grim sense of deja vu. Later at the station. This case is exhausting, Ace. We've arrested Serena for ordering the murder of Adam Bentley, but we don't know if she killed Delson Peyote yet. And if she's not the killer, that means Crimson Order leader is still at large. It could be any one of our suspects, including Kathy. And And now that we found out about the Crimson Order's gold mine, I wonder what their next move will be. The Inspector Ace, come quick. The TV, the Crimson Order are on the TV. They've hacked every channel. Look. Citizens of Grimsboro, today is a big day for we, the Crimson Order, are stepping out of the shadows and will take charge of the city. Only one obstacle remains in our way. Lead Inspector Ace of the Grimsboro PD. Bring us their head and you shall be rewarded. Oh, snaps! Did you guys notice the TV said Pony instead of Sony? I thought that was pretty funny. Crap. They're going after me. Well, guys, hold on to your butts. We're going to get pretty crazy in Chapter 3. See you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.